recognize this person? Yes, he is Sadhguru, a renowned spiritual leader of India. Recently, he became quite famous due to the Save Soil movement. Now, this Save Soil movement is a global movement that was launched by him to address soil degradation and to advocate soil conservation. This noble cause of Sadhguru got recognition and support from WHO and other organizations of United Nations. During this movement, Sadhguru carried on a 100-day campaign to 26 countries of the world to propagate the idea of soil conservation. In his view, the earth under us is dying because the quality of soil is degrading day by day due to deforestation, urbanization, industrialization, unsustainable agricultural practices, and likewise. So according to him, we must give up these malpractices. Instead, we should switch to traditional agricultural practices that uses organic manure instead of chemical fertilizers. In this way, we would be able to conserve soil for our future generations. Now, do you know what is the degraded state of soil known as? The degradation of soil or contamination of soil due to addition or release of toxic substances to it is known as soil pollution. So, soil pollution refers to the contamination of soil due to addition or release of toxic substances to it. Now, look at these pictures. In these pictures, we can see that the soil has been littered completely with garbage, waste, plastics, metal waste, etc. Now, these open grounds where garbage are disposed is known as landfills. Can you name the largest landfill in India? Deona dumping ground is the largest landfill in India. Now, this is the picture of Deona dumping ground. It is situated in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Now, the area of this dumping ground is nearly 134 hectares of land. It receives about 5,500 metric tons of waste every day. Now, where do so much waste and garbage come from, or what are the sources of these waste? Now, before we proceed with our lesson, let me ask you a question. In which Indian city is the Deona dumping ground located? Is it Mumbai, Bangalore, Kolkata, or Pune? Well, the correct answer is Mumbai. We just read that Deona dumping ground, which is the largest landfill in India, is located in the city of Mumbai. So, the correct answer is Mumbai. We understood that soil pollution refers to the contamination of soil due to release of toxic substances in it. We shall now point out various sources of soil pollution. The most important source of soil pollution is agricultural waste. In other words, modern agricultural practices lead to soil pollution. Now, modern agricultural practices include pesticides, insecticides, and chemical fertilizers. Now, although these techniques boost crop production, but in the long run it will hamper the yield of crop because the fertility of the soil decreases due to use of these techniques. That is, long run use of modern agricultural techniques reduce the fertility of soil and lead to soil pollution. The reason is that pesticides, insecticides, and chemical fertilizers or inorganic fertilizers contains various toxic substances. Now, when the farmers spray these the chemicals eventually percolate deep into the soil and it alters the structure, chemical composition and pH level of the soil. Thus overall the natural quality of soil degrades, and this is how these agricultural practices lead to soil pollution. Let us now look into other sources of soil pollution. I have previously discussed that industries are the major sources of air and water pollution. Apart from hampering these two vital components of the earth, that is air and water, industries also pollute the soil. Well, the industries dump their solid and liquid effluents directly on the surface of the soil. In fact, the industries also release various toxic gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, etc. Now, these gases mixes with rainwater and causes acid rain. Now, when acid rain falls on the surface of the earth, it changes or specially degrades the quality of the soil, thereby leading to soil pollution. So from here we understood that industrial waste directly and indirectly causes soil pollution. Primarily when industrial waste are disposed on open ground, they directly lead to soil pollution. Secondly, when toxic gases are released from the chimneys of factories, it eventually leads to acid rain, which is another cause of soil pollution. We know the Earth's surface is a storehouse of many vital minerals. The Earth's surface are dug to extract these vital minerals by the process of mining. Now, this process of mining is also a cause of soil pollution. This is because when the Earth's surface is dug and mined, the topsoil is removed and the underlying layers of soil gets exposed to various elements of weather. Also, sometimes different hazardous substances are released from these mining sites. Now, these hazardous waste get mixed with the surrounding soil, thereby leading to soil pollution. Thus, we understood that apart from agricultural practices, industrial waste and waste from mines also lead to soil pollution. Now, apart from agriculture and industries, there is yet another source of soil pollution. Let's know about it. The waste produced at urban centers is also a major source of soil pollution. We know in many developing countries, proper disposal of waste is a major issue. So, the waste or garbage are mostly dumped on open ground, which is generally known as landfill. That is to say that the urban waste, which mostly comprises of biomedical waste, e-waste, sewage, household waste, municipal waste, etc., are eventually dumped on open ground. Now, this biomedical waste is a major part of urban waste. Now, what is meant by biomedical waste? Biomedical waste refers to various medicines, chemicals, syringes, and other equipments that are used for the purpose of treatment. Now, after these equipments are used in treatment, they are eventually discarded and finally disposed on open ground. Now, this biomedical waste contains various pathogens which thrive on the soil and lead to soil pollution. Another component of urban waste that causes soil pollution is sludge. Now, if you remember, while discussing about sewage treatment, I mentioned that sludge is a byproduct of sewage treatment. Now, this sludge after the treatment of sewage is eventually disposed on open ground, which is known as landfill. Now, this sludge, as we know, comprises of all kinds of waste, be it household waste, waste produced in human body, old books, torn clothes, leftover food, etc. Now all these waste that are present in sewage are also present in sludge, and they are eventually disposed on open ground, which leads to degradation of soil, that is, it leads to soil pollution. So here we have the complete chart on various sources of soil pollution. Now, as we discussed just now, the three prime sources of soil pollution are agricultural waste, industrial waste, and urban waste. Agricultural waste mostly refers to insecticides, pesticides, and chemical fertilizers that are used in agricultural processes. Now, these inorganic substances contains various toxic chemicals that lead to pollution of soil. The second source of soil pollution is industrial waste. The garbage or effluents generated by the industries and also the waste produced at mining sites are eventually disposed on open ground, which leads to soil pollution. Next, we discuss that urban centers also cause soil pollution. The urban waste, which comprises of biomedical waste, household waste, municipal waste, e-waste, leftover food, and even sludge, are eventually disposed on open ground or landfills, and therefore causes soil pollution. So in today's video, we first understood the meaning of soil pollution. Soil pollution refers to the contamination and degradation of soil due to release of toxic substances in it. Then we discussed about various sources of soil pollution. The three main sources of soil pollution are industrial waste, agricultural waste, and urban waste. In our next video, we will discuss about various effects of soil pollution, and we will look for ways in which we can control soil pollution. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. You can also register for free at DeltaStep.com or download the DeltaStep app to learn one-to-one with our amazing teachers, or to get access to our 5,000 amazing videos as per your school syllabus. Master each topic with our adaptive practice technology. Get million+ questions with step-by-step solutions and unlimited mock tests. Get all your doubt resolved instantly. Learn via games and win amazing prizes like PlayStations and iPads. So at DeltaStep, learning is not just fun and easy, but it's rewarding too. So register for free now.